Yo, what's up, y'all? You already know what time it is. It's Trafficking. And we right here on this end.
That with your girl, Brina, on IntellectualRadio.com.
Let's go. Ooh, we been itching to get here, Brina.
Okay, how y'all feeling tonight?
Itching. I hope y'all feeling good. Baby, it's been a beautiful day.
And it has.
Not only has it been a beautiful
day. The sun
day,
definitely been shining.
The sun has been shining. The day has been treating us well, has it not?
Yes.
I'm happy. I'm happy I could bring it here with me. But look, we here, and y'all know on this and that. We give y'all resources. We give y'all Thursday's tea. We gonna give y'all a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brina, let's do this. Let's hop straight into these hot resources we got for these people because we don't want to leave our people hanging. What's up?
Yes, you guys. I am coming here with the resource for you. This is a trucking company. It is Logan's Legacy Dispatching LLC. Now, it is a trucking company, but you will be learning dispatching. They provide business startup, dispatch process equipment, load board, and tutorials, cold calling, carrier package setup, credit check calls, marketing, mentorship group, free manual, and lunch provided. Also, yes, also at the end of the class, all students receive a free vacation. So I think that's dope. Also,
that's for where, Brenda?
You can do online or you can do in person. You have to call her. Her name is Ashley to sign up for the class. Her number is 662-517772. For one person, she is running a special for $100. For two, it is $125.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys are looking for experiencing in trucking or dispatching out there, make sure you hit her up because that's a good field. That's a good field, and they make a lot of money. And yeah.
Driving is where it's at for sure.
And it's not even driving; it's just dispatching.
What location is this? Is this for the Chicago area? Is this for the Gary?
Yes, this is for Chicago area. But like I said, you could do online or in person if you would like.
Oh, because a lot of people be busy. Mm-hmm. Online is
because it's not a driving course. It's a dispatching course, but it teaches you a lot in it. So
okay. Yeah. Well, look, that was a resource for Chicago. And I have a resource for South Bend. I want to give a shout out to the Youth Service Bureau. Shout out to the Young Moms Program. This is a program where young mothers from the age of 16 to 27 can go in and get help with not only diapers and wipes, but they can also get in tune with things like the emergency assistance program, rental assistance, school help with school book bags and things of that nature. I was a candidate of the Young Moms Program, and I also have a mentor. Shout out to Miss LaWanda. I've been shouting you out all day. I love Miss LaWanda. She was actually one of my first mentors, first female mentors. She been
around you for a little minute now.
I love Miss LaWanda. I love Miss LaWanda. So this resource is for South Bend, Indiana. We don't give a lot of resources on South Bend. We usually cover the Gary and Chicago areas. But today I felt like we should we're going to do something a little different because the day is different. The flavor is different. The weather is different. And speaking of mentors, look, y'all know.
Only right.
We've been sharing the flyer.
Talking about it.
We've been popping all day long. If you know, you know. We was already on My Radio Chicago doing the thing with A-Bud. Period. And and Megastar. But speaking of mentors, I have one of my mentors here. Not only is he a mentor, but he is the founder and head of Rich Babies Entertainment. artists and management. Not only is he a mentor, but he's been in the game for 8 years. We might as well just say we might as well just say we didn't
bring him right.
He a heavy hitter, and you know, usually we let our special guests introduce themselves, but today, since it's just a special edition, I felt like I should bring you in. I wanted to bring you in with that, so we gonna welcome our Rich Baby's very own Reese Money. What's up? Talk to him.
What's up, y'all?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
You look like you feeling good.
Yeah.
You look like you're feeling
great,
you guys.
He feeling awesome. He
great.
looking awesome. What's up?
Okay.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, thank you for coming here today.
Swear.
You know we've been trying to get you in for a little minute, so what's
He's
up?
a busy man. He managing this and that and doing this
Yeah,
and
I've been with
that.
y'all all day.
Yeah.
Today.
Today.
You've
You've
been
been with us.
We've been working all day, so now you get a little bit of insight of us of what our Thursdays look like, and what you think about that, Reese? What you think about our Thursdays?
I'm proud of y'all.
Yeah.
I'm proud of y'all. I've been with y'all all day, so I've seen how y'all been grinding.
That's what's up.
My Radio Chicago then doing this. We went back to back, so
Thursday is my radio
very
day.
professional. Y'all got. I like this.
So,
I'm proud of y'all.
Thank you.
you already know
It's time
why
to get in
we
your business.
brought you here.
It's time to get in your business.
I know why.
I know from when I met you, you were a manager, but I know a lot of people are a lot of different other things. So I wanted to ask you, are you just a manager? And if not, tell us a little bit
I
of
think
something that you do.
80% management.
80%
About 70% management, and then
Okay.
20%. You know, we got the Rich Babies radio show, so that's like big for us. Another platform.
Okay.
I'm also a concert, event, party, whatever promoter as
okay.
well. Co-directed a couple of videos, so I'm definitely on it. Well, I come up with the treatments and stuff for the videos and stuff. Shout out to our video director too, visual.
Visual.
Shout out to Visualize. But yeah, I wear a lot of hats, but I try to stay. They background hats. Only thing I think out front is the radio show, and if we do the dibbling, dabbling, and the acting.
Okay. What did you start off with first doing?
I actually was an artist first.
You was an artist.
So you did music. I gotta hear some of your music. I got to.
It was short lived though, because unfortunately I
You look like you
do prison
do
time.
music.
But let's see, it was the throwback jersey, Evisu jeans era, button ups, Sean Carter's, G Units,
G Unit.
Yeah, so it was that.
50.
Everybody was drinking Cristal. Yeah, the Jay-Z.
Because I just heard that you used to do it big, right? Somebody just said where we was earlier, they said you was doing too much. You used to do too much. If the event was free, you would still try to pay. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that was a part of the original SGEYBN Entertainment, which is now Rich Babies. But Molly, who was an actual artist, Shorty J900, Pac Nico, we all came. You know, we reinvented ourselves. I wanted to do something different.
When you say reinvented, what do you mean when you say reinvented?
It's just that, like, sometimes a path doesn't, like, continue. So it's like, okay, this ain't really working, like, how I really want it to be. Like,
regroup.
Yeah.
Gotta
like
go
you said,
regroup.
we used to go in the club, we'd be 30 deep, VIP, buying bottles, all that stuff. Okay.
We heard.
Just, you know,
He
opening
said,
slots.
I was the man.
Everything back then, yeah, but we wasn't a family like I wanted it to be, like what we got now.
Okay.
So,
because I was going to say, I'm a part of
Okay,
the
he said BMF
new
for life.
and
Yeah, so-
reinvented Rich Babies.
right, so newly formed, reinvented Rich Babies Entertainment, Rich Babies brand. We know how to be around each other outside of music. So that makes us sort of different because y'all really do come to my house. Y'all really do be around my kids. You know what I'm saying? We go bowling, whatever we choose to do, we do it as a team.
Yeah.
So
you wanted to make it more family since, like, okay, yeah, we artists, but we
because
still go out and do
you gotta think
family
the stuff that we do together. When we're in them studios, we might be really locked in. You can do 12 hours, 24 hours in the studio.
Yeah.
So we might have a deadline. We got to go on tour with each other. So we got to be on these tour buses. We got to be at hotels with each other. How can you do that without people that you don't really know?
Yeah, and Corinne got
you know
pop
what I'm
out.
saying? Like, they need to know each other.
Okay,
you know
that's dope.
Yeah.
I see where you come
And then
from.
that makes business, because now when we get together for business, it's just
Business is
second
better.
nature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we just go in, do what we do. We don't even talk about it. We don't really, like, they just started rehearsing because, you know, we got dancers and stuff and all that now for certain performers. But we used to just freestyle and get up there. Yeah, it looked good.
But you said
So
I wanted to make it more professional.
More professional.
More, together.
Because now more people are starting to pay attention to us. The right people that we want to watch us, they starting to watch us now. We get invited to industry parties now.
How did you get into managing? How did you go into that? Because you said you was an artist.
Unfortunately, I had to go do prison time a long time, 18 and a half years. So, almost a decade. So,
wow.
When I came home, it's almost a decade later. So
You
it's
don't
like,
want to do music no more?
I don't want to rap now.
Okay.
I'm a rapper.
It wasn't because it was different, or was it just because
it was just when it's a passion, you don't outgrow it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's a passion, you don't outgrow it. But I sort of outgrew, like I wanted to be something more because I had been reading books about management, executives, and stuff like that.
Being the boss, the
so
CEO.
I'm like, okay, I can't rap. Guys on the yard, like, just go out and be the boss, run the whole brand.
Right.
So I started at the bottom. You
read 48 Powers of Law?
Yes, I read 1,000 books when I was in there, but when you put it into action, it's different because I really had to grind, and they really treated me like an amateur in the beginning, like, for real. But I love that they treated me like that, because everything that I did gain, the respect, all the stuff, I gained it for real. Like, I really put the work in. So, like, when I say me and myself, A-Boog and others, we really did start like
that
at
word.
the bottom.
Messy.
You really gotta, work your way up. So managing came from me wanting to be on the business side.
Okay.
And let's see, I've actually been through. I can really say I've been through 50 artists.
So how long have you been managing? Even though you've been through 50 artists.
It's almost 8 years now.
8 years. So out of those 50 artists, how many of those artists actually stuck with you, do you feel like?
Well, again,
because I know you had to let some people go.
Yeah, a lot.
I mean, when you progress, though,
when you made
your, because
I know
I didn't do it. They did it to themselves. Like, a lot of people chose to leave because they thought other stuff. One thing I've learned about myself is, once I manage you and once you part of this team, I know you're going to get attention. And you're going to start getting attention from everywhere, because now they like, oh, if he mess with you, if you waving his flag, that Rich Baby's flag actually does, like, all of a sudden, we feel like it means something now. Like, it's very important. That's our brand. That's her brand. That's Molly Baby's brand. That's Shorty J900's brand. That's Itty Bitty's brand. You know what I'm saying? So
team.
We have a whole team, and then we have a business team. Shout out CC, Shy City, Big Tyrone. Just everything is in-house.
So you re-innovated your Rich Baby. So when you made it new, how many people from the old crew did you decide to keep? Because I know you just went through, you say, like 50 artists.
It's not even about what I kept. it's who wanted to stay.
Okay.
And continue.
So you wasn't keeping nobody.
No, it was just they wanted to stay. They like this is we
good.
built this. Molly baby, she's been.
He
with
said,
me.
"I ain't keeping nobody who don't want to be
for
kept."
6 years now.
Was she your first? She was your
Molly
first
baby.
artist.
Molly is one of my original SGE.
Shout out to
Was
Molly
was
baby.
she the
She
first
been doing her
artist?
thing. Molly
She was
baby
the
been
first
doing her
female.
thing.
She was the first. Who was your
Yes.
first male artist?
My first male artist was Shorty J900.
Okay.
Okay.
And then A1 Baby is also one of my artists and still somebody that I'm part of his career. Shout out to him.
Okay.
And Pac Migo, who's incarcerated, be home soon. Those are my original that I might kept out of 30 people.
Okay.
So we formed Rich Babies, myself, Shorty J900, salute to my little bro. We formed Rich Babies because we said, okay, now we're in a position where we can have our own producers, our own managers, our own artists, our own graphic people, photographers, like our own.
In that order.
So we don't really reach out to other people to do stuff for us because it's people within us. Itty Bitty.
Shout out to the team, man.
Itty Bitty is a dope graphic artist.
Shout out to
People
the
don't know
team.
some of that stuff you be seeing me promoting. Itty Bitty made that, or Shy City made that. So we keep everything.
In the group.
Our video director, he shoots for us
Revenue.
exclusively.
So
I want to
speaking
create
of
revenue.
new, you got a new baby on the way. Congratulations to your
Mm-hmm.
baby boy.
Yes.
We love the kids.
Shout out.
We love the kids.
July 12th.
Speaking of wifey, was you married to her before or after you became a manager?
After.
After.
How does she
Okay,
feel
so
about
yeah,
that?
because I was
How
gonna
do,
go
how do,
right
how do,
into
not
it.
only do she feel about that, but the family, the
Because
kids.
I would have been like, hold on,
Are they
who is this?
So-
What
up
could
to
this?
speed with everything?
This is why this is
But
very
she's
important.
very sweet, y'all.
This is why she is the way she is.
Mm-hmm.
So I met her before the idea became reality. So I met her in college.
Okay.
When I got out of being in the feds, I went straight to college because I wanted to get my business degree.
Yeah.
So I started.
Okay, you was not playing.
No, so-
Pedal to the metal.
So I got out, went to Kennedy King. That's where I met her. I met her in computer class.
So you met her in Chicago.
Yes.
So you from Chicago?
Yes.
Where you from in Chicago?
79th Street.
Okay.
Killer Ward.
He said, "I'm gonna rap."
We met in college. I had just came home from prison. Really wasn't. I was just enjoying myself. She was younger then. That it wasn't gonna work then. Crazy thing is how it went full circle. Then we met later.
The universe.
Oh my
And-
It's
gosh.
the universe.
Then we started dating exclusively.
What's your waistline?
She is a Capricorn.
She a Capricorn.
And I'm a
Okay.
Scorpio.
Capricorns are crazy.
So,
They're like borderline crazy.
but it worked. It worked. And then she knew about all of this stuff before anybody because she was there when it was just an idea.
Okay.
Something I wanted to do.
Okay, let me ask this, because like when you a man and you got a woman that's behind you, like is she behind everything? Because
She
you know
supports you.
a woman that's behind. Because I'm telling, when
Shout
I
out to
was in
everybody
a
that
relationship,
support.
let me tell you, like when my man said he wanted to do something, I was right behind. Oh, he said he wanted the podcast, got the equipment, the tattoo. Oh, let me help you with the clients. You want to do this? Like behind, like I know, like 90% of women be behind a lot of the men
That
stuff.
she
Like she
supports
be the
it.
driving force,
She
putting
definitely
it all together.
she definitely is very supportive, very understanding of what I do.
Okay, she
Like,
gotta support you.
but
She
it's
make
not-
those good hot wings.
It's not that, and plus, I mean, don't think it's all roses all the time. No, she
There's no
constantly
perfect
gets on me about
relationship.
paying attention or just
The things that
making
you
sure
don't.
I'm not bringing really work home.
Okay.
Oh
because
my
my
gosh,
phone never stops
yeah.
ringing. I'm always constantly talking, so I had to trim it a little bit.
Because I will
Ain't nothing wrong
right
with
to
that.
make room to make sure we doing date nights.
Because we don't play that.
As you should.
You putting into these artists, you put into me. We don't play that.
Family time is definitely golden.
Yes, so.
And people are forgetting the value of family time. So
But
it's nice to know that
That's
Reese
why
Money
I
is not
said
only a manager,
I have to
but he
be at
is a
home.
family man as well. And he loves to take care of home.
Definitely.
That's
what
what's
I
up.
said. I said I got to be home
So
a few days out the week. Look,
Okay.
if I'm doing it, look, I
because
got
we
to
all
compromise.
got kids, we all got a job, and we all got extra things that we doing. So we have to schedule ourselves right and do what you can. If you tired, you tired. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Do what you can, and you have to have a budget. Set a budget.
How do you
Set the budget?
how do you incorporate your work life to fit your at home life schedule?
Like I said, I had to learn how to do it. You just got to make sure work. I try to coincide everything with her schedule. So if she's at work, then I need to be doing what I need to be doing. Like we really pretty much on the same hours. That way, when she get out and she come home, I'm not still on the phone.
You can,
know what I'm saying?
you can accompany her to
Because you
her
better
needs.
stop playing with her.
Because she's pregnant right now, so you are
Absolutely.
And that
accompanying
means
and
a
her
lot
to
of
every
attention.
need, and you
I
rubbing
need you
her
to go to the
feet
store.
and
30
doing the
turns
whole
for
10.
ice cream.
So
she didn't. Yeah.
you
Rub
got,
my back,
so
my
we know
feet,
you
go
taking
fix
care of
the
home.
food.
We know you taking care
I
of home.
can't even walk up the stairs. Carry me
I
up
want
the
to
stairs.
know, what are some of your goals for this awesome year of 2005 for Rich Babies? What?
Well, I mean,
at least 3 goals. What are some of the 3 goals that
So-
you would like to see the team execute?
Well, definitely need to see us on tour.
Okay.
Again, we already did our first tour, which was the Indiana tour.
Mm-hmm.
We did that. That was fun.
And it was.
We did some big shows. Hopefully, we got another tour coming up by the summer. Get y'all actually doing festivals and stuff like that.
For sure.
Like I said, maybe 10 to 15 projects dropping just this summer alone from Rich Babies.
Because, I mean, we've been working.
We got a lot
Shout
of
out to the team.
albums and mixtapes and EPs and stuff dropping. So
Damo,
that's going to be dope. Yeah.
Itty Bitty,
You
Lil
sleepy?
Brian,
No.
Jay Kush.
I am.
He's feeling good. We all feeling good. So excuse us
Man.
if eyes are low and things are cut
Period.
low.
He said.
He with
And
us.
I did.
He with us, and he having
He said,
a good
and
time.
I got a lot of projects dropping right now
happy
today, and we gonna
I'm
get
happy
it
that
done.
you got goals. I'm happy that you got goals
Period.
for us. How do you feel like the team has been doing just thus far? Just thus far.
Man, look, the work speaks for itself. We nominated in a couple of award shows, especially shout out 312 Awards, and then Forever Grateful. I think we nominated like anywhere between 12 and 15 times. So that's the
You
most
should be happy.
nominations. Definitely proud of that.
That's good.
Happy for y'all. You know, y'all nominated for this and for that, and you know.
Cause you own this
A lot of y'all
and
first
that,
time,
baby.
you know, Itty Bitty, I think she won award show. I think she got 3 nominations or some is crazy, 3 or 4. Molly's nominated in both award shows. You're nominated. Big Boss Ari, Ball Out. We getting a lot of attention now. So y'all win, I win. So seeing y'all win, seeing y'all get hot, seeing y'all get noticed. The respect starting to come. Some paid shows, you know what I'm saying? Paid features. But y'all did it from A to Z. Like y'all didn't skip nothing. Y'all actually learned the business side behind
It's a work
the scenes.
in progress.
Yeah, I mean, y'all actually know the business now. So that's gonna help no matter if you're in music or like even in y'all podcast. Y'all got y'all surprised me today.
Oh my gosh! Stop
got
saying.
the- y'all got
You've
the-
been saying that
Hey.
all day.
Y'all-
Surprise,
hey,
surprise. I
I'm
be telling you, I'll be
shocked.
having something
Talk
for
about
you.
shot.
I'm shocked. Like I am very shocked. This is very professional.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? They come dressed for the part.
Yeah.
Like, so, you know what I'm saying? I got to see
Fix
something
and trade.
from the inside. So it's dope. It's dope.
That's what's up.
It's dope. It's dope.
You surprised me today.
You represent the flag.
Ah!
We know now. We know now.
Talk about we know.
I'm
now.
doing that. I
What
told
it say?
you
If
I'm
you
going
don't
for
know
a
now,
Friday.
then you gonna find out.
She reps Rich Babies for real. So she
To the
does a very amazing job.
Thank you.
Like, I thought she was on BS.
What?
I apologize.
What? All this trapping I'm doing, I be telling you I'm not playing. I came to work.
Something happened.
You gotta see my dream, man.
The engine or something, I don't know.
It's real.
Okay. I got another one.
What you
So,
got, Brina?
How do you, have you ever dealt with a difficult artist that you had money tied into? And how did you do that? Like, how did you work that out if you had money tied into that?
I tell everybody that's getting into this business that everything that you invest is a risk.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes things don't go how you think it's gonna go, especially when you're dealing with artists or you're dealing with investing in artists. You have to, if you're not prepared for that, you shouldn't do it.
Entertainment world.
You can't really count investments as losses.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because an investment is something that you're willing to lose.
Is this the conversation that we just had about learning experiences?
Yeah. So
beautiful.
We
have those talks, FYI.
So it's like
you was going in it not expected to get it back regardless. Like, I'm like, it's either gonna do it or it's gonna do it, but either or. Like, this is what it is.
This is what it is.
This is what it is. Okay.
And I've lost in the past. My wife also, because we're a team. We did stuff.
Was she pissed? Like, I don't want to do this no more. Like, we should
sort of, but
how you say, baby, I got some flowers.
What my wife did is she took a step back because it was making her like, because she's passionate about what I do.
Okay.
So it's, we're a team. So what's mine? This is her baby too.
Okay.
So when things don't go right, she gets offended. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so. I do too, but I sort of handle it differently. She just like, hey, I'm gonna take a step back. I'm still supporting, but she didn't want to be a part of like shows anymore or the daily grind because she was getting attached to it. And then in this game, there's gonna be stuff that's gonna gossip, messy stuff. Y'all already. I ain't talking about y'all no more. Anybody viewing this, they already know how it is. Some of us are built for it, and some of us not, and we'll only deal with it from a distance. So we learn from mistakes. She's like, no, you keep doing what you're doing.
I'm gonna support you, baby.
Right.
But I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
What advice can you give to someone that wants to be CEO of their own brand or build their own empire?
Definitely get a college degree.
Okay. What? Hold on, not Reese money.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so education is important.
Absolutely.
Of course.
I went.
It's surprising coming from Reese Money. I didn't know.
Oh my God!
You was
now
on
y'all doing
books
and
books and I didn't know you was on to knowledge. Yeah. So it's surprising coming from you.
Knowledge is power.
I love. Y'all know I'm in school. I love school. I've been going to school for a while. So I definitely support education 100%.
She's just being messy. That's
so
I just didn't
for all those don't know, yes, Reese has a business and marketing.
You have. So why you never told me you had
I mean, the radio people know it.
Wow, you never told me though.
Definitely.
Oh wow, okay.
Well, that's why we here to get all up in the business.
I didn't know you was book savvy. You don't look. I mean, you just don't look like the type to be, book savvy. But
looks can be deceiving.
Yes.
They are very deceiving.
Oh my gosh,
aren't they?
Yes. Oh my God.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Shout out to Jay Cush, man. He tapping in on the live, man. Our feature coming soon. Give y'all a quick scroll of what's going on in the building.
Okay. Is you a cooker?
And don't you sit here and try to cap on wifey's name. because I'll let her know.
So wifey to cook. Okay.
So I can cook.
You can cook?
Slight weight.
My wife
can cook better than you.
She could, yeah, because I'm
Okay.
busting. Shout out to our night we just
But
had.
can I cook? Yes, but do I? I don't really have to because
Okay, I know that's right.
She loves
to cook.
Okay, that's a woman.
Yeah, she loves.
Okay,
That's
I
what's
know
up.
that's right.
She don't want to do it. She ain't gonna do it. But when she ain't on her go mode, oh yeah.
She gonna cook it up.
Do you have siblings?
Yes.
How many
you
siblings you
You
got?
had siblings. You said you moving down there.
We gonna miss you, by
Is
the
you
way.
the baby?
I have 3 brothers. No, I'm the second.
You the second?
Okay.
3 brothers and my sister.
3
So
brothers and
it's
you.
official. You leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Tell us where your head is. Like, what is some of the things that you want to partake in while you're here, still here, not in body, but in through CC, and while you're also down there in Detroit?
Rich babies
you're right to think from Michigan.
Rich babies gonna continue to do what they doing. I'm just physically not gonna be here, but the team, as far as communicating and I'm leaving it in trustful hands with my co-manager and COO of Rich Babies, CC, Shy City, Tyrone, like
top notch.
Kales, Mike, the producer, Evian Studios, like everybody knows what we do. Jay Kush, the way he putting out content is crazy.
I'm tapping in with you, Jay Kush.
Trapper dropping, Ball Out Lil Brian dropping, Jack Boy dropping like crazy.
Hey, Jack Boy's going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So now Molly's getting ready to work on
That's
Pressure
the one?
Well, I was with the man.
Yes, with the man.
I was with the man.
So that's Jack Boy.
I like his rap style.
Yeah,
I love
Jack
him.
Boy. But Big Boss Ari, King Dono, I'm just blessed to have that roster that we got, and I got the team that we got,
While you shouting out this amazing roster, not only do you have an amazing roster, but these people are also nominated for things like the 312, the Forever Grateful Awards. Those are actually, all of those are coming up soon. They're coming up. It's March.
Yeah.
It's March.
And you ain't even gonna be. That's okay. I accept the award. Can I accept the award on your behalf?
Oh my God!
I was the first one to ask. Yeah.
Hey, look,
all Rich Baby's gonna be up there.
I told my team that I just wanted my whole team to accept it. So we definitely are family. So
I feel like
I'm with them.
Wasn't I practicing the speech today? That's crazy.
But yeah, if we win or whatever, I told them to go up as a team.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing to even get nominated.
Even if we get radio show of the year, whatever, they'll go up in my place.
No pictures, guys, please.
Oh my God.
This is for
God.
God.
The promoters, salute the 312.
Two official. Born Rich.
The spokesman. Born Rich for the Forever Grateful.
Lil Jada, she gonna be hosting.
I appreciate everything.
Love Lil Jada.
Y'all show my team. Definitely love behind the scenes. Shout out to my boy Two Official. He was there with us at Reggie's.
And he booked us for the after party. Catch us at the after party.
So the after party's gonna go crazy at the mansion, the old atrium.
Catch us there.
Yeah, and then like I said, March 9th, one award show.
Yep.
March 15th, the next one.
It's busting.
My team is going to both.
This whole week, whole next week is booked. Jam packed.
Oh my God.
Not only that, but it's the finesse 2 times. We got finesse 2 times. He coming on the 12th. The door is gonna be opening up at 6 o'clock, man. So y'all just be ready for that. Me and Brina, we got tickets. We gonna be there popping out, and we also gonna be covering media as well. So
make sure y'all grab them tickets from me.
Yeah, we got
tickets. Make sure y'all DM me. Grab them from me.
Last minute tickets.
Yep.
We got them. We definitely got them.
Where is that?
It's gonna be in Chicago.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you coming.
Look, nah, he ain't coming. He leaving. That's why we got him. This is why we have him here today. We wanted to get all up in your business. We wanted to know how you feel because you get ready to move. And like I said, I've been telling you all day, we gonna miss you.
Okay.
You a pain to us, but we gonna miss you.
So, you can have a new baby. How do you feel about having a new baby? How old is you?
You gonna put him on blast like that?
He told me I could ask him anything, and I really want to ask him.
Go ahead.
But I'm just not gonna ask him.
Reese money is 50.
Okay, how you feel about having a baby?
At 50.
I love it.
You love it?
Because your son is everything.
Oh,
you taking my friend away from me?
Oh my
no
gosh, he is. How old is he?
Gosh.
He's getting ready to be 2.
I was just
Terrible
too. Oh my gosh, my son just turned 2, and he an angel.
Hey.
Okay.
That's what we say.
That's what he said. That's what he said. But it's like, oh my gosh, you finna have to do the terrible 2s all over again, and you ain't even made it to 2. Is your son terrible? The one that's almost 2?
Mario?
He's everything. Don't ever try to play him like that.
Mine is terrible. He write on walls.
Oh my God. Keep all pens and markers away from him and crayons. Okay.
Have his little toy Nerf gun booming everybody around the house. I just can't take it. I can't take it.
Yeah.
I say stop 50 times.
Ways, but
100 per day.
Let's go.
And close that bathroom door.
And close that bathroom door. Period. You happy you got two? Okay, definitely close
the bathroom door. You can't forget about that one.
Have you started potty training yet?
Not actually about to.
Okay, because I was finna say any tips. Darn it, any tips.
Right, we can't have both of them now.
God.
You gotta, look at you. You ain't no good. You finna rush him. Oh, you ain't no good.
His mama said it's time.
Nah, y'all rushing that poor baby. You said, won't be buying 2 boxes today.
You can talk, you can use the bathroom. You can talk.
What did he say?
That was the lesson.
We can't,
And that is the lesson.
Do he ever call you, like, because I know we be around.
No, the man got a Dada song.
He do?
And he'll sing it for hours.
Okay, and fight his sleep
like,
and
I
won't.
literally like, bro, just you gotta stop.
He's mad at that.
Because he probably hear the music. Yep, because he be up.
But his favorite show is Lucas and Friends. So I guess they sing the song on there.
Oh,
He gets to singing.
Yes.
He pick it up.
Those ABCs, his numbers. Like
you got 2. You finna have 2 because it's
2 boys.
2 boys. Oh my.
And what is the second boy's name that you?
Amari.
Omari.
And what's the
Okay.
other? Did you just say Amari?
No, that's Marianne.
Marianne and Omari.
Amarian.
So we got
Breezy.
Okay.
we have
Yeah.
Quincy
Okay.
Maurice Jr. Marianne.
Y'all just creative.
Wait, because I didn't know it was all them. How many kids you got?
6 altogether.
6?
I was gonna say 7.
What's your oldest?
20, 26, 27.
26.
Oh,
Is it
you
a
so
boy or a
you
girl?
been having kids.
It's a girl.
He been
Okay,
Reese Money been having kids.
Okay, she live
Yeah, she does.
here. Okay.
That's what's up, Reese.
Oh,
I'm happy we got to
Is 17.
pick your brain.
Then we got Shyla, 14.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Maurice Jr., deceased. Then you have Marianne, and then Amari.
That's what's up.
Okay. Do your 17-year-old do he be like trying to follow in your steps?
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
Are any of your kids want to be in the entertainment business or what? What's up?
Shyla wants to be a volleyball player.
Okay.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I know you support them 100%.
Okay.
Which one?
Support 'em.
How do you just balance that, like kids and your like games? Because I know it's super hard for me to like try to make games and pick up from practice and be home on time to make it. Well, you don't have to do all of that, but making games
It gets
and stuff.
tiresome, but
Making
God give us
games.
the
I wanna
strength.
go, the games.
Sometimes, I mean, I just have to keep my wife on point.
okay.
So long as she's on point and I'm on point, then everything gonna run smooth. So
A team, y'all got
even if
team
my daughter
effort.
got a volleyball game, we've already went through the schedule where I can't and I can't.
Okay, so y'all do
Yeah.
y'all
Okay.
planning. That's what's up.
Your 17-year-old. Because I know you said he played basketball. Is he looking to play basketball? Do you know if he want to go to college?
I thought that's what he wanted to do, but then he got into boxing. So
Boxing.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know which one he's gonna choose. I don't make the
Okay.
choices.
I
Yeah,
love
you
boxing.
I'm
When
behind him.
Let them pick.
when I just watched
Okay.
boxing at your house, that was exciting for
Is he
me.
good? He
That was
good?
exciting.
My son is good.
Period.
I mean, he's good at basketball also, but you know, I just know we was at the age where when you getting ready to graduate high school,
Yeah.
You don't really know
you
what you
pretty
want to
much
do.
don't know
Yeah,
what you
It's
want.
still fresh.
Okay.
So
It's
you're gonna
still
have
fresh.
a lot of jobs. You're gonna do a lot of stuff, and
That's
You
what's
just
up.
gotta be there.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Well, look, Reese,
Happy.
before we get up out of here, we got about 10, 12 more minutes left. But before we get, I want you to let people know where we can find you at. If they want to get a feature with Rich Babies, what's your social media? Where can they reach you at?
on Facebook it's Reese Grindhard Hobart, and then Instagram, TikTok. It's Rich Babies Management.
You do TikTok too?
I mean, I got a Rich Babies TikTok. It's all got all y'all.
Come on, come on.
Oh my God.
It's all y'all shows and stuff and clips and stuff like that.
Oh wait, we follow each other on TikTok.
Can we do?
You don't do your own promotion on TikTok, do you?
Yeah, I do.
You know
Oh
what
my
dance I
God.
was just
So
doing?
now he know
We
how
gotta
to
do it
work
before we get up
TikTok.
out of here.
Yeah, my daughter taught me.
That's what's up. Shout out to the kids, man. The
The
kids is
okay.
the kids is the new generation, and they definitely keep us hip.
I logged onto YouTube once.
I was just wanting to listen to music because that's all I listen to YouTube for. And I'm scrolling, and I see my son. I said, "That's my son."
The kids.
How he get on YouTube? He had like 500 views already on there. I said, "Who is watching him?" I went to the YouTube page. I started. My kids had literally already made a YouTube page and
They do.
literally was uploading me and her kids. We had to be everything we doing. We on there. Everything.
But we not knowing though.
I'm
We could
not
be blankly doing
knowing.
something else, like
I'm not
cooking or
knowing.
driving.
I was so
They got
scared
subscribers and
happy
everything.
at the same time because I'm like, what?
I'm
Who
not
would be
gonna take
watching
that
these
from them, you know?
kids? Who would be watching this stuff?
I'm not gonna take that from them.
But yeah.
But I want to do a couple shout outs. I want to shout out 2 birthdays. My son's birthday is on Tuesday. Shout out to Nigel. He gonna be the big 10. That is my baby. Not only is Nigel's birthday coming up, but Nikel's birthday is coming up. His birthday is March 31st. Period. And Samira's birthday just passed. Shout out to my niece. Her birthday as well.
19, oh my gosh,
We gotta
y'all,
do
she
that.
is crazy.
Oh my God. Now she crazy.
She is.
And shout out to David. His dad's birthday was today. It is his Heavenly's dad's birthday. So I want to make sure I send love and prayers and peace love to that way. And look, Reese Money, one more time. Give it to him where we at so we can get all our social medias out here and wrap it on up.
Again, Reese Grindhard Hobart on Facebook, and then Rich Babies Management everywhere else.
Let's go.
Yes. And make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Leah _Lynn, Leah_Lynn, LYNN. And on Facebook, you can add me on Roselle James.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe this.
What?
Reese is actually leaving us. We got to spend the whole day with Reese. He got to get an inside scoop of our life on Thursday, how hectic and crazy it is.
Oh my gosh, this is
But
crazy.
he definitely will be back. When you coming back? August. He's coming back in August. I'm very happy for that. I'm glad that you got goals set for the team. I'm also happy that you're coming back. And but also when you're gonna be working, so it's like it's not gonna stop. Everything gonna still keep in motion. Everything gonna keep going.
Shout out to Cece. Shout out to the
That's
team.
love.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it right here first. He's leaving, but he's coming back, and y'all could catch me at
Just a
my
little
page.
vacation.
Little vacay.
Vacation.
He going and he coming back. And make sure y'all subscribe to my new YouTube channel. That's Trapper Red, REDD. That's 2 Ds. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm Trapper Red on Facebook. I'm Red K on the gram. It's new music dropping, new music videos. I got a whole bunch of new stuff on the way, man. So y'all stay in tune. And we right here on this end
Good side remix
podcast,
right
baby.
now.
And don't forget that.
J Kush dropping tomorrow.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Real. Real. Run up on red. Yo, gon' be on the floor. Now on my thick. Get your stuff on the floor. Smacking shit, then moving shit. Yeah, that's why he love me the most. But it's pink. He gon' fall in land. And guess what? I meet you outside. I don't know what the thought. Take your fucking loss. We can settle this like women, or we can get into it like some bitches. That's real. 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 Yeah, it's real.
I know people, they just don't know each other. So I said, let me find a safe space where singles can come. And I had named it initially Single and Serious because I wanted people to realize that this is not single and mingle. You ain't coming here to flirt with this girl, that girl, and this girl, and that girl. This is single and serious, somebody that's actually looking for true love or something that they can build off of. So I like she said, it was God on my heart because every time I just forget about it, it'll come back. And then I would see ads and stuff. I said, just so many things keep coming back to me. So I said, I'm going to get this started. And then when I met Keisha, God was heaven sent with her. I love her. I love her. But when I initially started, one of my girlfriends.
Y'all haven't been knowing each other that long?
No, we didn't know.
Wow.
It clicked right away. And see me, I don't click with females right away. So you know that's a godsend.
Yeah. I mean, because I asked you, I said, well, who you gonna bring on the show with you? You say, yeah, I'm gonna bring Dina. And I was like, okay, Dina must be that girl she's been knowing for 100 years. And then find out y'all don't even know each other for 100 months.
Just met each other.
And you see, you came to the event. Now, initially, we were really trying to scout out for men's because
that's your phone?
No, that's not. Don't worry.
I didn't want to have too many females and not enough males. So we started scouting out for just males. Well, we get to the event and more males showed up than females, as you were saying.
Yeah, I was there.
And that was a shocker because that never, ever happens.
Yeah.
So we decided, she was like, well, maybe we should cancel it. I'm like, no, this is on our heart. We is not canceling it. We just going to alternate it. We're going to just have a topic discussion on relationships so that we can make sure that we build our clientele first, that later we can then do the speed dating. But however, right now, let's do topic relationships. We're not going to just put it off.
Well, I tell you what, I threw out a question today to the community, the Love Movement question of the day. And I said that a lot of men are saying that women are looking for, they're walking past Clark Kent looking for Superman. Not knowing that Clark Kent is Superman.
Right.
But how do you feel about that?
Honestly, I'm not happily married or anything like that. So, but I would say women, we have been through so much. So you want this man to come to you on a pedestal. You want them to give you the world. But let's get to reality. It's not that. Dating is a very hard thing to do because you have so many people have went through bad relationships. They going through mental issues, divorce, mama, daddy issues, so you have to kind of peel a lot of that back. That doesn't make it, and it's not easy. So that's the dream, to have, Superman, handed to you on a platter, but we have to get to reality. That's not going to happen.
But see, who's the man? Is it that garbage man for some people, or is it that executive for some people? Because when you get that executive, that millionaire, it's a lot that goes along with that.
And I agree with you. I don't honestly, as long as you have a job,
and you have your own, that all that's matters. I don't care if you're a CEO or you the garbage man. As long as you have that good characteristic where we could connect, then I'm fine with that. Because you can have that CEO person where they are a straight up butthead, or when it comes to relationship, you just can't connect with them because they so high on their horse, where they don't know how to actually treat a woman. They treat it as though it's a business, so I don't look at a CEO. It's like, no.
Yeah, and I mean, and the game has changed with social media, because men are nobody settles down. They want all of the variety, and women see things that they didn't normally see. Man, with the shirt off, the chest, and they I like that one right there. And boy, the girls shaking their booties everywhere they go, and so the social media has changed the game. So when you talk about single and serious, what is serious? Because the definition has changed. How much am I into your world? What do how far do I get into your world? Do you get keys to my house? Do you get
and that's the issue we ran into.
And that's, I was
that's
just
serious.
about to say that. And I think the word serious is what scared a lot of people. Like, serious, they like, no, we want to mingle. We want to single mingle. We don't want to be serious. But when I say serious, I mean getting your business. I mean getting your guts. I mean getting your nuts. I mean getting all of that.
Okay.
When I say serious, I mean we don't have time to play. We at the age in our lives right now where we want to make that we're trying to be serious with and not still play games. We should have done all of that at this time and stage for a lot of us. If you still trying to single and mingle and you 50 plus years old, that explains why you still single.
Well, see, the thing about it, though, when you look at that, what's the grace period? If I meet you and we just met, how long do I have to go before we become serious, or whatever the case might be?
There's no grace period.
I don't think it's a timeline to
No,
that.
it's not
It's
a
all
timeline.
about
It's all
how
about-
the two feel.
Right. I wouldn't say it's a timeline.
Don't you have to learn each other?
Right. You
I mean,
do
so
all that
there has
first.
to be a grace period. There has to be a period where I get a chance to know you and you get a chance to know me, because my goals and dreams based on the age or whatever the case might be might not be same as the other person. Their goals, their experiences, and my experiences, it might not work that way. So,
and that's why you get it's not a set time, but that's why you take that time out to get to know that person, to see if that person is compatible with you, to see if that person is worth going to the next level with. There's no set goal, 6 months you need to be here. I feel that to be unrealistic, because 6 months y'all might just be getting in the meat of things and just really getting to know each other. So no, it's not a set time, but you do want to be mindful that we ain't finna be doing this for 10 years, 20 years. Now, I mean, you and that person will have that feeling on where y'all going, if it's going forward, if you want to continue to go on. And if not, that's okay too.
That's okay.
But you got to know where to stop.
Right.
Yeah. And it's not like, what's that book Steve Harvey put out?
Think like a woman, think like a woman, act like a man.
So in the book, he says it should be 90 days before you sleep with a man or something like that. But I don't think it's a timeline. Right?
90 days to know a person. That's what he was kind of saying.
I don't think it's a timeline because of life, right? So if, like with me, if I'm a busy person managing a Blue Note, working and things like that, I cannot give you all my time, but that doesn't mean that I'm not interested in you, right? So now you put a timeline on me getting to know you. So it's just all about when both parties are comfortable with each other, then they can move forward. Because I'm going to be honest with you, you have some women out here where they comfortable with the man within the second night.
But see, that's what I'm saying. We talking about the rush action.
The rush action.
The rush out. I mean,
that's the mingle.
Yeah, I understand that. But what I'm saying is that a lot of relationships are based on that, because If you don't give it to me, she gonna give it to me. If you don't give it to me,
But
he
that's
gonna
what
give it to me.
separates the men from the boys and the women from the girls.
Yeah. But honestly, at a certain age, does it matter if I sleep with you the first night?
Well, let me say this. Let me say this. Well, no, I want to be honest with you. The first night, do that mean you a whore?
No, I'm too old to have a title. You know, now if I was in my 20s and my 30s, I see a man and it's like, yeah, I want to, you know, it's okay. You can go your way, I can go my way. It's okay. Because when you get to a certain, now this not for the 20s, you know, the 30s. This is for when you get grown, right? An adult, a grown person, where I could step into that and I could walk away with no attachment. But what I'm learning, men cannot do that.
Men cannot
They
commit.
cannot do that.
Men cannot commit. They will not commit to a phone bill.
Yeah.
Men cannot commit.
I got some great questions when we do on the 16th.
Yes, on the 16th.
5 o'clock.
6. From 2. This is 2 o'clock. 2 to 6.
2 to 6.
That will be March 16th, 2 to 6 at the Blue Note. Relationship topics. Come out, be a part of the show.
Yeah.
Don't miss it.
Yeah, and it's interesting because the last time y'all did it, some of the men were very much engaged into the conversation. I don't know how you got that information out there to get them there, but you can use my platform. We can use a lot of platforms. Now back to the Blue Note.
Yes.
What are some of the ideas that you have besides the event that you're having on the 16th and the event that you had last month, as far as single, mingle, single, and serious, or whatever you're trying to do?
Outside of that,
what are
we're bringing on March 23rd, we also are introducing the house party. To bring the house party back, it's going to be a day party from 2 to 7 with DJ Aaron. We did the first one on last month. It was a very good turnout. We really enjoyed ourselves. He brings in other house DJs.
He gonna have DJ Smart, you say, or
it's 3 Ace Entertainment, where he has other DJs that's partnered with him. He's the actual DJ for Friday, but he's bringing in house music on Sunday. It's our day party. So I am really working on building that to make it a thing for the day parties on Sunday, because a lot of our people, I like house, but I'm not a house head, but you know, to bring that in, because a lot of people was interested with doing the house parties. The other thing that I'm looking into doing is something on Tuesday. We were looking at the Taco Tuesdays at the work hour. So that would probably start at 4 o'clock. And as we stated, the single and mingle. I'm looking into bringing in live music and probably comedy. I'm kind of trying to tap into Miss Gina, the one that did the MC for the single and mingle.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one. So I would like for her to do that. I just have to find a day that would be best fit for her. So I am looking into a lot of different things and networking with other clubs and things like that, you know, just to give me different ideas on what I could bring, because I'm trying to actually rebring in the Blue Note. Everyone knows about the Blue Note, but we need to have some changes going on. And the owner, he's Frank, he's really working with me to do that.
And that's awesome, because the Blue Note is a diamond in the rough. And a lot of people, if you tap into it, that live music segment, man. Now, my thing is that you have different events on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Tell us about your events on Wednesdays and
on
Thursdays.
Wednesdays, we have DJ Gino. He does the game night, where we have spades, bid whist, and they play pool. And that is starting to be really successful, where people is really starting to come out. I didn't know it was so many people love to play bid whist. I'm like, what the hell is bid whist? But
you play cards?
No.
In there. You get a lot of people.
Yeah.
So we have different sections for people to play spades, bid whist, and they play pool.
But
And
they also play dominoes.
dominoes and with live DJ,
Chess,
with DJ
yeah.
Gino, and we also do chess there as well. So we have it sectioned off. So that has really grew within the last couple weeks, actually. Well, actually over a couple months now.
They had their 70s party. I sent it to you.
Yes,
And
we
it
had
was
they had
very
a
nice.
wonderful 70s party, and I missed it. So Gino, he's bringing in different parties and things like that with mixing in the game night as
Now, who
well.
else is with Gino?
I think he have different DJs to come in. I really don't interact with who if we have the actual DJ there. It's okay for them to bring in other DJs to sample different music and things like that. I know that one Wednesday he brought in Dave to do some mixes and things like that, and a lot
Uncle
of people
Dave. That's
Uncle
his
Dave.
name. Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave.
Yeah.
And a lot of people enjoyed his music. And on Thursdays, as of like today, we have our step and set with Myron, and everyone loves Myron, the music and things. And Friday and Saturday is our mixed music, where we have Aaron on Friday, and we have DJ J on Saturday, where they do a mixture of music. Also, just to let everyone know, we do birthday parties and events there. So if you guys ever want to call in to book a party, it goes through, you would call 708-434-9428 to book a party. Speak with me. We do day parties and we do night parties. So that is a great thing for people to come in and do those free parties as well.
That's awesome. Congratulations, sweetheart.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to the new system that you're trying to
Rebranding.
implement,
Mhm.
and this is fair to the community because you need something for every age.
Yes.
You can't discriminate. Now,
Right.
sometimes I go in there for a few minutes because it ain't nobody in there my age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
He runs up out of there on
yeah,
Fridays
but
and Saturdays.
I'm not trying to look at TV all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's good that you have a variety of events that you're
Mhm.
thinking about and how to be creative, and I think you're gonna make it work. 'Cause
You
I
think so?
you're-
Thank
do.
you, C.
Yeah,
you
I do.
you
I do.
enthusiastic about what you're
And
trying to
I think she's
do.
doing a
Yes.
good job.
And
Thank
I,
you.
I like the difference. It's a difference
Mhm.
in the spirit.
You feel it?
It's a difference in the spirit.
That's
so
good to hear.
you know, I wish you all the success in the world. I'll make
Thank
sure everything works. Tell us something that you want to leave with the people about relationships. Or you guys, if you come up with something, you hear me, Wanda? What you think?
I'll let Dina answer that because I'm not going to discuss what.
Well, what I want to say personally, especially to our Black people, please don't give up on love. Please know that love is still in the air. Love is out there. You just probably haven't found the right person yet, but that does not mean that person is not out there. Please do not give up on love.
Yes.
I'll leave that as a
Okay,
closing.
I'm gonna leave that alone too. 'Cause
Right, I'm gonna leave that
I'm
alone
trying to
too,
figure out what
Chris.
love is. What love got to do with it? But anyway,
You know what? I'm gonna have to get on you people because I think because I am, like I said, I'm married, I'm happily married, and I have a different view on things. And a lot of people that's not in relationships, they be like, well, she just shut up talking about
Right.
well, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody got their own opinion.
Yeah.
It's just like religion. You either believe it or you don't.
But let
And
me
that's how it
also
goes.
say for the single and mingle, it's not just about the discussion. We will
Yeah.
also have live music. DJ
Yep.
Gino would be there. We will also have food, drinks, and everything. It's
And
just a
line dance,
mingle.
Yeah.
It's a mingle
That's-
kind of
yeah.
thing for adults to come together
Well,
and
thank
have an
you
adult
for
conversation.
allowing me to be one of the moderators.
Yes.
That's-
Oh, let
You
us
and
say that. Let us say
Gina,
that. Let us
you
say
and
that. He's
Gina
our new-
partnering together is going to
Yes.
tear it up, right?
We go have some fun up in there because I
Yes.
got some questions already. So you hear me, Wanda? We're gonna sign off, baby girl. And as we sign off, and what we always tell our people, whatever you do in life, I don't care what it is, treat people the way you want to be treated and never give up.
Yes.
So from the Love Movement Podcast, Zanisha, Toya, we miss y'all. Y'all be safe and have fun.